Hello, this is Roland from PMI JCM Realty Group, where we manage properties from an asset management perspective. This is a topic that we don't talk about often, but it's something you definitely need to make sure that you keep in the back of your mind. Your legal representation. Now, you may not need the attorney often. If you do need the attorney often, you're doing something wrong in your business. But you always need to have an attorney on retainer or available if you are a property manager or a property owner. But before you hire a legal representation for your rental company or rental property, you need to ask some key questions. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to give you some tips, 6 questions to ask before choosing a legal representative in rental investing. And so the first one, simple, how long have you practiced as a real estate attorney? In Tampa, we happen to have a very, very seasoned, great attorney that we use for our real estate investing portfolio, our property management portfolio. He deals with rental properties. He's a great attorney. If you have any questions about who that is, I can definitely share that with you. I do network with multiple attorneys, so I don't want to speak and say one name and not all the others. But if you are curious about the one that I use for my real estate investing, reach out to me. But definitely start off with that question: how long have you practiced? It can give you great insights into their knowledgeability in the area. And just because a property management or a legal or an attorney firm has been around for a long time, doesn't mean the associate there has that level of experience. So make sure you ask this key question so that you get a sense of how long that particular attorney has practiced. Second, describe your landlord tenant experience that you've handled, right? You want someone seasoned, someone doesn't crack an impression, someone that can deal with all the pressure that comes with dealing with tenants and evicting tenants if necessary. There are a lot of rules that are constantly changing within the law, and having a seasoned professional that knows how to deal with the landlord-tenant issues is something that you're going to need in your corner. The third one is, have you practiced law in this area? They may be a great attorney in New York, but Florida is very different in New York. And you need to, and Florida is very different from one county to the next. You go to Miami-Dade County, you're going to have a different experience than if you're in Hillsborough County. So you have to understand. So the attorney has to understand the county they're in, the judges they're working with, and how to get what they need for their client from that particular court. Because every court is different. Every court has a different personality because every court has a different lawyer. Not a different lawyer, a different judge. Fourth, how often and when can I get in touch with you? Now, I can tell you, getting in touch with lawyers are not easy. I have friends that are attorneys, and you call them one day, and unless it's an emergency, they won't call you back to next year, right? Maybe that's them letting me know they're not really my friends, but who knows, right? Whatever. The point is, lawyers don't get back in touch with you very often, depending on how busy they are. And so if they have systems and processes in place where they can get things completed without you having necessarily to talk to them, that's great. Typically, I give lawyers about a week and a half turnaround time for them to respond, because you're always trying to answer other people's questions. They're always doing research. And so it may take time for them to turn things around for you. But, getting that answer from them up front will definitely help you know how to proceed moving forward. Ask them what's their billing structure and rate. How the lawyer gets paid is very important to know. Some lawyers like to be paid in retainer. The lawyer that I use actually charges a flat fee for evictions, and that can be as low as $400, right? And I have no other attorneys who charge much more than that for an eviction, up to $2,000, having us put a retainer down for it, right? So asking them about the rate will definitely help you understand what you're going to be paying for moving forward for that attorney. How many rental property investors do you work with? And they may tell you 10, 20, 30, whatever they tell you, the number really doesn't matter. The question is, do they have the systems and processes in place to get what you need done and be able to provide you the information you need so that you can properly serve your owners? But asking that question definitely gives you some insight into how busy they are. Now, consider these questions as part of your vetting process for real estate investing attorney partners. And for more ideas and insights for streamlining your operations, let PMI JCM Realty help. From vetting partners and contractors to maintenance and scheduling, rent collection and portfolio investment strategy, we have you covered. We also have a free webinar that's coming up that's going to talk about how to streamline your rental property portfolio for maximum growth. That's a conversation you won't want to miss. We'll also talk about how to guarantee the rent even if the tenant doesn't pay, how to get more rent from your listings. We have a great new program that we're using that's helping us get a better return on our investments for our rents. So it's definitely a topic that you don't want to miss, and a subject matter that can definitely help you grow your portfolio. We also have a Facebook group that we have available to you. We have great investors that are in that group that can answer any questions you have for free. And also, if you have any specific questions regarding property management, you can contact me directly with the link by putting a meeting on my calendar with the link in this article. You can also call me directly at 813-333-9617, and you can email me at rcharles@pmijcmrealty.com. Thank you and have a great day.